Alrighty, Joel, so you made it. You gave me the worst movie I have ever seen, and it's called Biodome, and it's a punishment for the last movie I gave you. And yeah, since we're making Have You Seen This? You've given me one movie that wasn't actually punishment, but you just thought it would be a fun movie, which was Premature. But now, having considered Premature the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life, and I've seen a lot of bad movies, Biodome has slipped by me all these years, and it's the worst. It's like bad. Nothing works in this movie. It's not at any time funny. You're never laughing at the performance that those Stephen Baldwin and Pauly Shore are giving. Here's just the plot, and don't watch the movie. I'm not ruining anything for anyone. So here's two stupid guys, and they get trapped in a biodome for a year, and they mess everything up. And because they don't want to lose their girlfriends, they try to save it. Okay, and then they do, kind of. Yeah, and Kylie Minogue is in there, and Tenacious D has their first screen appearance. But even if you're a Tenacious D fan, don't watch this. They're not even in there to be funny. Nothing is funny in this movie. It's an embarrassment to comedy, it's an embarrassment to movies, and yeah, nothing actually works. I was considering, like, the first 10 minutes I saw Pauly Shore, by the way, for the first time ever. I've never seen him. I was thinking, okay, why don't you give this guy like a serious job, like a serious acting job, and make him the villain of some movie? He could do that with his body language, I thought, but watching it for more than 20 minutes, I was giving up on everything with this guy. Nothing works. I'm really sorry. So, and Stephen Baldwin, was that one of his first things he made? I don't know. He can act, I know that, but I guess he's just not funny, and he shouldn't ever try to do something like that again. This is 96, by the way, and nothing has ever been that quirky and goofy in a very bad way ever. So yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just, I don't recommend this movie to anyone ever. It's not a stoner thing. You can't enjoy it when you're stoned. It's not a drunk movie thing. You could make it a drinking game, but you would have to watch the movie to do that. So it's destroying you. And I guess you cannot enjoy it if you like bad movies. At least not the way I do. No, don't ever watch the movie. So Biodome, scrap it, delete it out of your brain if you ever have put this movie on a watch list because of something, because you wanted to see the first ever appearance by Tenacious D, or if you're a Stephen Baldwin fan or whatever. Just scrap it and just don't do that. So, okay. There's nothing else to say. I'm really sorry. It's really bad, and I'm just going straight to your next movie. When I was a little boy, like about 11 or 12 or something, I had this VHS with 36th Chamber of the Shaolin, which is like a martial arts classic movie from 1978. And the movie wasn't completely on the VHS because it was longer than the VHS or something, I'm not sure. So I never watched the entire movie until a few years later when I was about 14, 15. And that made me very happy because that movie is awesome. It's like a martial arts classic, and it's a movie classic. A lot of movies kind of are inspired by this movie, and it's very cool, and you kind of have to love it. So have fun with the 35th Chamber of the Shaolin. Bye bye, and see you next week.